Hey guys, just thought I'd do a little video of my studio. I got a new camera, so I'm trying it out, and maybe I'll do more videos, but I just finished a drum session for someone who wanted like a hip-hop kind of sound for their song, so I used my Questlove Breakbeats kit by Legault. It's a great sounding kit. Has a 16-inch bass drum, 10-inch tom, and a 13-inch floor tom. The snare I use is it's a PDP Concept Series snare. It's they call it like a gun metal and over steel with it's got like a black nickel hardware. It's 6.5 inches deep. Great sounding snare, very versatile. I love it. I use this as a higher pitch snare. It's an old Olympic snare that I bought for like 50 bucks. The mics I'm using is in the kick. I have the Sennheiser 602. I have this old MXL microphone that I just use to get a bit of the outside kick, but I also use it as a trigger for a sub as well. On the toms, I have tried and true the 421s on both toms. The snare on the top, I have the 57, and on the bottom I have it's an old Shure Unidyne mic. Does a great job on the bottom of the snare. And on this snare I got a 441. Here for the hi-hats and for the ride I have Audio-Technica. They're the 3527s. I have one there, and I have these great Legault microphones, overheads. I have one for each side. In the back I have an old PZM that I bought in the 1990s, I think. It was like 50 bucks. Such a great deal. These things are amazing. So it's right behind me, behind my head. So what it does is it doesn't pick up a lot of the snare, which it would normally do, because my head is in the way. But it does pick up a nice overall sound of the cymbals and the drum kit itself. Over here, I have an 80K Vienna that I use to kind of capture the front of the kit, kind of mix it in with the overheads. It's pretty good. And I have two more room mics over there, which I'll show you a bit after. And let me see now. These are my other snares I have. It's an old Yamaha and an old Pearl. I'm not sure the model numbers, but great sounding snares. These are my old preamps, sort of the first ones I got. I got the Focusrite there and everything, but up on top here I have, it's kind of my patch bay. I run all my microphones into this, which go into my preamps on the other side of the desk and also into those. Down below here I have my Behringer XR18, which I use as sort of monitoring for when I record live bands. So it has 6 auxiliary outs. What I do is I split the signals, so things like guitar, bass, kick drum, things like that go into this, so everybody will have their own monitor that they can just do with their headphones and stuff. But I'll be able to record and not worry about what they hear, and they can do it themselves. This is my orange. This surprisingly sounds great. I made this cab with it's a 15-inch Excelsior, I think it's done by Fender, speaker that I run this through, and it sounds great. It's not very loud, but it has a good sound. This here is a beast. I don't really use it because it just shakes the house. Right now the volume is, as you can see, it's at 1.5, and it's just way too loud, but it has an amazing sound. if needed, I'll break it out. But over here I have this amazing amp, which is a Vox AC100, which I love. I have it mic'd up right now. I also have a DI set up, so I get the DI guitar. And what I love about it is in the back of the head there's a XLR out, so I get a direct signal from the head, which sounds great. It sounds really good. This is my regular studio kit that I use. Again, it's a PDP Concept Series. It's 22-inch, 16 and 13 tom. So if we go over here, I'll show you those other room mics I have. It's a company called Nate. They hand make these little microphones, little condensers, and they're great. I just have them capturing the room and all that stuff. So over here is my where I sit and do all my work. I have these Alesis monitors, the M1 series, that I love them. I was shocked when I heard them. I've had them for at least 15 years. They sound really, really good. I'm very happy with them. I hope they don't die. I run everything through Pro Tools. I have over here, I have I got my Motu 8 Pre, which I run basically my toms, hi-hats, ride, any extras, some of the room mics, things like that. I have the Apollo X6, which I have the first two channels are their unison preamps, which I have my Neve. I run my Neve through it, so I have my kick and snare. Down below here I have my Warm Audio Tone Beast, which I use as my under my bottom snare. Underneath that is the Warm Audio 273, so I got my two overheads running through that. And the Warm Audio 73 EQ, that I think right now I'm running the mic in front of the kit through that, but it changes throughout the time. I also have the Warm Audio WA76, which I run the room mic through there, do a little compression. I do have everything going through my patch bay as well, so I can patch stuff any way I like. For those of you wondering, this thing is just a glorified rack spacer. There's nothing there, and same as this one. I think they look great. So anyways, over here, this isn't working at the moment. I have to get it fixed, because this is an amazing board. I loved it. I've had it for a few years, well, quite a few years. It's my Allen & Heath GS3V 32 channel. I used to have 3 different patch bays, and I had everything was patched into it. And what I love about it is that each channel is its own preamp. It has its own in and its own direct out. Plus I was able to sum everything into these groups over here. So if I don't know, wanted to use way more than I should, and I just wanted to blend the sounds, I could do that as well. And I was able to just patch in and out of Pro Tools into the board, which was a lot of fun. But I think the power supply blew, something blew, I'm not quite sure what. Over here I have my mic collection, well, the other mics that I'm not using right now. So I have the WA47 Junior by Warm Audio. Over here I have some of my cheapy mics, which are the Behringer B1 and a couple of Focusrite Scarletts. I love this microphone. It's the Audio-Technica 2020. That thing just sounds so good on everything, and it's really cheap. I love it. The 414, the D12, the SM7B, and back there I got an Apex ribbon mic. It's okay. Anyhow, And the old Fostex R8. I love that machine, and I got a whole bunch of tape up here too. I'd love to eventually try to get that hooked up and try to run some audio through it and see how it works. And that's it. That's the studio here. So you should be seeing more videos, and I'll try to do some of me playing and stuff. So I hope you enjoyed.